Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Marketing Backstage session. My name is Charmaine, and I work as a UX UI designer here at Rock Content. Thank you for joining today's session. Before we get started, a little about myself. I was born and raised in Canada, and no, we don't live in igloos. And I've been working at Rock Content for the last 2.5 years as an Ion expert designer. I specialize in turning static content into interactive experiences to generate demand and boost conversions. I also have a background in digital media, fine art, and customer service. Today, we are going to talk about interactive ebooks and how to add them to your content strategy, how they can also help you attract, engage, convert, and collect relevant information for your audience. Before we get started with today's session, let me take this time to remind you about Marketing Backstage. The Marketing Backstage is a series of webinars from Rock Content where we bring our marketing experts from different teams to share our experiences, show how we run our daily job, and present our best practices and tools that we use to achieve our goals. This is a great opportunity for you to get insights and inspire yourself to better execute your daily activities. With that being said, let's get started. Today, we will be going over the importance of content marketing strategy, how ebooks can engage, convert, and collect data, as well as how to transform static content into interactive ebooks. Then we will finish off with how Ion can help you create an interactive ebook quickly. First on the agenda is the importance of ebooks for your content strategy. Interactivity is when a user can click on elements within a piece of content to receive a response. To be truly beneficial, the interaction should lead to a personalized output. Before diving into ebooks, I wanted to show some different types of content that supports different goals. It is important to understand what type of content best suits your strategy. The four main types are brand awareness, engagement, audience learning, and lead generation. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I think I'm missing a slide here. Okay. So in order to understand how ebooks can help enhance your user experience, we first need to understand how interactive content is beneficial to your content marketing strategy. Here are a few examples of interactive content. The first is click to expand, rotators or flows, tab content or accordions, and engagement questions. The first example is click to expand. This is often used to show user profiles or resources on a certain topic. These elements can also be used in lightboxes where more information will be shown once it is clicked. The second example is rotators or flows. Rotators or flows are often used to show testimonials. They are also very useful in condensing heavy content into something more digestible. The third example is tab content or accordions. These are great to include in your interactive experience to break up heavy content, but also help identify trends based on which elements gets the most engagement. The last example is engagement questions. Questions can be used to gather information about your audience or to help them find the right product or service to solve their challenges. Now that we have a breakdown of how interactive content can enhance user engagement, let's go over how interactive ebooks can help you with your content strategy. Here are a few points. The first one is engagement and interactivity. Interactive ebooks allow visitors to actively engage with the content. Some examples of interactive content are ebooks, quizzes, clickable elements, multimedia, and so on. These type of features can enhance the overall reading experience, making it more enjoyable and memorable for your users. For example, if you stumbled upon a traditional blog post about travel compared to a quiz that suggests travel recommendations upon completion, the chances of you enjoying and engaging with the content from the quiz would be much higher compared to just reading the plain text from the blog post. Another point, excuse me, is that ebooks can increase retention and learning for your users. Interactive elements facilitate better information retention. Readers are more likely to remember and understand complex concepts when they can interact with the content. This reinforces their learning experience. For example, if you are reading through an interactive ebook, there could be short true or false quizzes to test your knowledge. By having these quizzes, the users can interact with the content to see if they're actually retaining the information that is presented to them. The third point is data collection. All interactive elements can be used to collect valuable data about user behavior, preferences, and interactions. This data can inform future content strategies, helping to tailor content to the specific needs and interests of the audience. Using the same example as before, if the users are answering incorrectly from the data gathered from these short quizzes in the ebook, this is an indication that they are not retaining the information as we expected. By referencing the data collected, we will be able to strategize new solutions to achieve our conversion goals. The last one is adaptability. Interactive ebooks can be adapted for different platforms and devices, making them versatile and accessible to a broader audience. Since we all live in a very tech-savvy world, this adaptability ensures that content strategy remains relevant across various channels. The next topic I will be going over is how to engage, convert, and collect data using interactive ebooks. So the first point is engagement. Interactive ebooks is a great piece of content that keeps visitors on the page longer. With different interactive elements like reveal panels, accordions, tabbed content, visitors will have more fun reading through the experience compared to a static document with only a few images. While they are engaging with the interactive elements in the experience, they will retain more and more of the content that they're interacting with. Basically, the more time they spend on the page, the more exposure to the content on hand. The second point is conversions. Depending on the goals of your ebook, you can set certain conversions to one aspect of your experience. For example, you need to turn a static piece of content into an engaging ebook to generate leads. In order to track if your users are getting through the whole content and are interested enough to download the ebook as an asset, you could include a form at the end of the experience where the reader will need to enter their information in order to download the PDF copy of the ebook. In this case, the conversion will be set on the submit button of the form. By setting the conversion after the completion of the ebook and the form, this will indicate that the visitor retained enough information that they are still interested in having a copy of the ebook for their personal use. On the other hand, we will also gain the contact information from the visitor so we could further introduce new products and services on our end. The last point is collecting data. So similar to conversions, all interactive elements in an experience can collect important data that will be used for analytical purposes. For example, I work in the Ion platform every day to create different interactive experiences to cater to our clients' needs. Every interaction, in this case, anything that is clickable, is included in these experiences, is collected and pooled in the analytics. Looking at the data, if we have, let's say, 1,000 visitors, but only 2 conversions, there must be some kind of disconnect where the visitors are not completing the form where they would be marked as converted. So based on this data, we can then use it to find new solutions to boost our conversions. So just to recap, interactive ebooks are great for encouraging the readers to interact with elements on the page. The more time they stay on the page is the more exposure that they get to our content. And ebooks are also great for recording conversions to see if our goals are being met using data collection. And also with the use of data collection, you will be able to retrieve important information from your visitors to help you plan for future content strategy. So the next topic I have is some tips on moving static content into an interactive ebook. So usually icons, images, and data visualizations draw readers' attention to important information. Therefore, when scanning a static piece of content, look for things that instantly catch your eye, such as pops of color, icons, images, anything they like. Sections like these are normally great for interactivity. These sections are generally scattered throughout the document, so it helps with visualizing what kind of elements can be used with these visuals. After deciding the first interactive element, you can then build on the surrounding content and choose different or the same type of interactive elements, which makes it less overwhelming when you're working through a content-heavy static document. Secondly, if there are questions being asked in the copy, this is a great opportunity to use the questions in short assessments on the side just to gather more engagement. Bullet points as well as tip sections can also be converted into reveal tooltips or mini test your knowledge quizzes. This can help keep your visitors engaged and wanting more. Lastly, if the document consists of quotes or testimonials, you can use them as callout sections to break up your ebook into more digestible sections. And the last topic that I have for today is how Ion can help you create interactive experiences quickly. So first off, Ion has a templates gallery. Sometimes when you are faced with a large static document, you just want to bang your head against the wall because you're running out of interactive ideas for the same boring text. So fear not, get inspired by the Ion templates gallery. We have 70 different types of interactive experiences already designed for your easy customization. You just have to select the template you want, and it will be copied into your console for you to customize yourself. We have the link here, so you can just click it, and it will bring you to the correct page. Get inspired with new interactive trends and examples of content strategy catered to that specific template. Second is the easy use of microthemes in the platform. The Ion platform includes ready-to-use, built-in interactive elements and animations that can be used to create the interactive experience of your dreams. With a multi-select feature, you can make changes to more than one element at a time. This optimizes your time by utilizing the microthemes that are synced to your brand lines to create something wonderful. And last but not least, the data collection in Ion can launch, capture data, measure, and generate insights. These insights are displayed in charts, graphs, or any other format that can help you see the data that you've collected. You will know who's consuming your interactive content and how they're engaging with your clear reporting and accuracy. So just a quick recap of how Ion can help you create an ebook quickly. You can utilize our large variety of interactive experiences through our templates gallery. Use our built-in microthemes to customize your elements to your liking, and capture valuable data to measure your success. Achieving your goals with our clear reporting and accuracy. So just a quick recap of today's session. We first went over the importance of ebooks in content marketing. We also went over how to attract, engage, convert, and collect data with interactive ebooks. We went over some tips and tricks on how to turn a static piece of content into an interactive ebook. And lastly, how Ion can help you create interactive experiences with pre-designed templates that you could tweak to your liking. Oops, sorry. So we have reached the end of our webinar today, and I would like to thank you all for attending and being here this afternoon. I hope you were able to get some insights that will help you in your daily activities. This webinar has been recorded and is now available for you to watch at any time on the same link and share with anyone you think may be interested. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on my LinkedIn, and stay tuned to watch our next edition of Marketing Backstage that will be held soon. Thank you very much and have a great day.